What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Panthers Advice. Today, we're going over Bryce Young finally signing that dotted line to become a Carolina Panther. We're going over all 4 players on the PUP list, and last but not least, we're discussing Frank's comments on Bryce Young being a 2 to 4 year project. Let's jump into it. Alright guys, let's talk about the good news. That is the number 1 pick has officially became a Carolina Panther. He finally signed that 4-year rookie contract worth $37.9 million. I believe part of that was a $25 million signing bonus. The interesting thing here is the Carolina has a 5th year option, but they have to exercise that by 2026. Bryce Young now joins the QB room for sure with Andy and Matt. Some of you guys think one of those 2 QBs should start. If you still feel that way, comment below. Let's talk about the players on the PUP list now. Alright guys, first guy on the list is Austin Corbett. Started all 17 games for the Panthers last year and then tore his ACL January 8th against the New Orleans Saints in the regular season finale. Obviously, he's most likely going to miss the start of the regular season, which definitely sucks. When will he be back? It's hard to say considering January was really only 5 to 6 months ago. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated on that. Alright guys, next person on the PUP list is 4th round pick Chandler Zavala out of NC State to Wolfpack. He apparently has a pec injury. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on that. Couple of things to point out with him. He did have a season-ending injury in 2021. And the crazy fact I never knew is he didn't start playing football until his senior year of high school. Now he's a 4th round pick with the Carolina Panthers. Let's jump to the next guy. Next guy on the list is John Penicini. I think I'm pronouncing that name right. If I'm not, let me know in the comments. His injury is undisclosed, but this guy is interesting, and I'm going to tell you why. So I went to type his name in Google, and the first thing I found was some random guy, and the second thing I found was this guy retiring. I'm like, how is he retiring? He's 2 years in the league. This would be his 3rd year. So apparently with the Lions last year, he did retire, and then he came back to join with the Panthers. What's he done so far? 49 tackles, 1 sack across 32 games. Just crazy. He retired 2 years in Detroit, and now he's back with the Panthers. This is definitely somebody to keep your eye on moving forward. Let's jump to the last guy on the PUP list. That is Jalen Redmond, an undrafted free agent rookie from OU. What do we know about him? He's 6'2", 290. He also runs a 4.8 40-yard dash, which is pretty dang quick for somebody his size. Now, where does Carolina put him? 3-4 defense. Do they put him at the end? I would be shocked if they did. Do they put him at the tackle? That's something to watch, especially in the preseason. How are they going to use Jalen? Honestly, he's pretty good. Couple reasons he fell. Well, injuries. 1 blood clots, the second one a knee injury. So obviously he has potential. Injuries definitely set him back. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated on him. I'm curious to see how he does in the preseason. Now let's talk about Frank and Bryce. Alright guys, right here is going to be our last storyline. But before we dive into that, let me know in the comments, did you guys enjoy this? It's a little bit different from the film breakdowns. Want to give you guys a different perspective. Let me know in the comments. You don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe, but let me know if you guys enjoyed this. Let's talk about Frank's comments on Bryce Young. Alright guys, and now we're going to dive into what Frank Reich said about Bryce Young being a 2 to 4 year project. He goes on to reference Mahomes, Manning, Troy Aikman. As you guys remember, Mahomes sat behind Alex Smith that rookie year, which is probably good for Mahomes to learn from him. Then we got Peyton Manning. He was 3-13. We got Troy Aikman. He was 1-15. Frank really doesn't say Bryce Young starting, he's going to go through the growing pains, or he's going to sit on the bench behind Matt or Andy Dalton. It's going to be interesting to see how this whole season develops. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want Andy to start? Do you want Matt to start? Or you like me, you want Bryce Young to start night 1. Let him go through the growing pains. We'll see what happens. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy.